The one major question you should ask yourself before making any decision in life is, will I regret this a year from now? We've all been there before, frozen up before making a big decision. Whether it's stepping out of your comfort zone, taking on a new hobby, a new task, doing something that scares us. What if I told you that one simple question could change how you make choices and help you become the person you want to be? Stick with me because this video is going to be a game changer. I used to overthink everything. I'd stand at the edge of opportunities like starting a new project or even letting fear stop me from doing and accomplishing my major goals. My head would spiral, what if I fail? I mean, we've all been there too, right? Your head would spiral, and then you would ask yourself, what if I fail? Or what will people think? Sounds familiar? Most of us do this. We avoid the uncomfortable stuff, the scary stuff, because it feels safer. But here's the truth. Playing it safe can lead to something way worse than fear, and that is regret. That gut punch feeling of wondering, what if I had just gone for it? Now that's when I started asking myself one question before every big decision. Will I regret this a year from now? This question is like a superpower. It cuts through the noise of fear and doubt and gets you to focus on what really matters. Living a life you're proud of. If I'm staring down something tough, like having a hard conversation or taking a risk, I ask myself, will I regret not doing this a year from now? If the answer is yes, or even maybe, I know I have to act. Right then and there. No excuses. Why does this work? Because regret is one of the heaviest feelings we carry. Fear fades, failure passes, but regret? That sticks with you. It's the ghost of every chance you didn't take. When you ask, will I regret this a year from now? You're not just thinking about today's discomfort. You're protecting your future self from that pain. It flips your perspective. Suddenly, the fear of trying feels way smaller than the regret of not trying. Plus, every time you act, despite the fear, you build confidence. You become someone who doesn't just dream. You do. You take action. Let me give you an example. Let's say you want to bet on yourself and become a full-time streamer, but you have fear. You have fear of how you'll look on camera and what others will think of you, and just the uncertainty of looking dumb, looking stupid, of people making fun of you, and of you just failing and not making it. See, you need to flip that, right? Because if you truly believe in yourself that, hey, I could become a really good streamer, and you're not just doing it for the money, because let me tell you something, doing just anything for the money will not bring you long-term happiness and will not fulfill you in life. You have to genuinely want to do it. And if you truly believe that, hey, this is something that I would love to try and love to do, who's stopping you? Nobody is stopping you but yourself and the mental excuses that you constantly give yourself and talk yourself out of. It is that little voice in your head trying to hold you back from discomfort. And you need to understand it for what it is. Be that person that constantly goes out there and goes after what they truly want in this life. That is a person that is truly living their life for them and living their life to their true potential and not letting fear or failure dictate that. Let's say if I wanted to become a full-time streamer and I didn't do it because fear held me back and the excuses held me back. A year from now, I look back on it and then I regret it. Think about how much time you have wasted. A year. Now, let's say, for example, that a year later, you see your friend live streaming. He's pulling in 2,000 plus viewers, and he started a year ago around the same time that you wanted to do it, that you wanted to become a full-time streamer. And now you're living life with regret now. You're like, damn, I should have started this a year ago. Not to say that you would have had thousands of viewers like him, but you would have had viewers and you would have became a streamer, right? So the best time to do it is right now. He can either sit there in regret, right, and hold off another year and just not live the life that he wants, or he can use that as motivation and just to do it right now. And all that negative thoughts and all that negative thinking is not real. So now what is the lesson that he learned? The question that we all ask now, a year from now, will I regret this? And you bet your ass he did. So what did he do? Picked up the camera and started to be him. Didn't care about all that negative thought, negative story, and the false made up stories. He just did it. And look what that lead to. A year later now, he's pulling in an average of 600 viewers in his live streams. And he's doing it for the genuine fun of it. Yes, the money's coming in, but the lesson that he's now learned is that question right there. He told himself for anything that he wants to do, he's going to ask himself that question. Will I regret this a year from now? All right? Because he now knows, hey, the time is right now. He understood that there's only up from here. And the fact that he took action, that opened so many opportunities for him. Yes, he missed out on a year before that, but that became a major life lesson for him for the rest of his life. Now think about your own life. What's one thing you're avoiding right now? Ask yourself that question. If you'd regret passing it up, it's time to act. Call to action. So here's my challenge to you. The next time you're stuck or scared or overthinking, pause and ask, will I regret this a year from now? Write it down, stick it on the mirror, make it your phone wallpaper, whatever keeps it front and center. Then take that step, even if it's small. You're not just making a decision, you're building the person you want to be. No one looks back on their life wishing they stayed comfortable. They wish they took more chances. Be that person now. If this resonates with you, try that question this week and let me know how it goes in the comments. What's one decision you're facing where this could help? Hit that like button if you're ready to live life with less regret, and subscribe for way more ways to level up your life. I'll see you on the next one.